That's the meat aisle. Imogen, is there any meat?
No.
There's no meat in the meat aisle.
Hi guys, welcome back to Prets Go Wild. My name's Riley.
Yeah, mine is Pat.
My name's Emmy.
I'm Bex.
And we are a family of adventurers exploring life together. And through our adventures, we hope to inspire others to live life adventurously. Because when you explore, you grow. And when you grow, you're able to change the world around you. Now, as you guys know, we are supposed to start the Mean Bean Challenge today. But we've just been informed by Tearfund that unfortunately the challenge will no longer be taking place due to the coronavirus and it not being safe to have a restricted diet at this time. So we're a little bit sad about it, but to be honest, we wouldn't have been able to get rice and beans anyway because the world's gone a little bit crazy. Everybody's decided to buy beans and rice, and it's quite interesting because I think it's indicative of what our society is like a little bit at the moment. It's and dare I say it, a little bit selfish. Everybody has gone out there to self-preserve
and stuff their face with their own food.
And to make sure that they look after themselves and their families, and they've just started hoarding and not thinking about the consequences that it will have on our communities at large, and especially those people who are vulnerable. And I think because we can't do the Mean Bean Challenge, we have decided that we still want to make a difference to this world. So we still want to do something that will help other people and the people around us, especially during this time of need, especially during this time of where we need to pull together as a community and as a society. So Bex, what are some of the things that you have decided you're going to do during this time?
Yeah, so I'm going to join a local community of people in the village who are going to reach out to people who are self-isolating, who maybe they're over 70, maybe they're not, maybe they're vulnerable with illness or many different reasons. I'm just going to reach out to those people and just see what their need is. Do they need us to go shopping for them? What do they need us to do? And I think maybe they just need someone to talk to. And actually being alone is pretty tricky for humans. It's not something that that we want to do normally. So I heard that somebody put a note through the door of everyone in their street, just saying if there's anything you need, just reach out. We're at number 6, and here's our number. If there's anything we can do, then we will. There's loads of things going on. Just like look at you in your local community, and I think there's loads of opportunity for kindness right now. And I heard of a couple of people who have stockpiled, and actually then other people have run out of toilet paper, and you can't buy it in the shops now. So people are actually pooling what they have and actually just kind of helping each other out. And I think that in this time and at this time, our response is going to be kind and put this into perspective. You see, ultimately we were created for community, and when we forced to be separated out of that community for whatever reason, it's always going to be challenging for us. And it's always the challenge for us to look at what can we do, how can we spread the love, instead of spreading the coronavirus, let's go out there and spread the love. What can we do? Just look around you. So we're going to set you guys the challenge to go out there, and it doesn't have to, if you're self-isolating, then it doesn't have to obviously involve any contact. A simple phone call to somebody that who's elderly and on their own and would really appreciate some sort of just a conversation with somebody, whether it's writing a letter or drawing a picture for somebody, whether it's doing shopping. We as the Prets have decided we're going to challenge ourselves, and we will share those experiences and those ideas with you guys, and hopefully you're going to get involved, because if we're going to make it through this together, we have to do it together, and we have to spread that love. So
join us, Prets, on Prets Go Wild, and don't forget to press the subscribe button. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. But most importantly, I think it's important to put things in perspective, because the Mean Bean Challenge was to help those who don't have any food, and
if we put it in, if we're going to just look purely at figures at the moment, obviously I'm not trying to minimize coronavirus, but at present, 25,000 people die daily as a result of hunger. So let's put things in perspective. You know, there's so much need out there. There's so much, and reality is we have the cure for hunger. You know, all it takes is sharing what you have and helping those who maybe don't know how to farm effectively, and we can change all the hunger. Now we can do the same with coronavirus. Like we shouldn't just because it says that we should self-isolate, reject everybody and not get involved or help each other. This is exactly the time we need to go out there, make a difference, help people. So, Prets, as always, let's go wild.
Bye!